Hello everyone. So we'll start with the question number 3. Question number 3 says that we have a thin rod whose length is 3L. It is bent at a right angle from one end as shown in the figure. The coordinate of center of mass they are asking. Assume 0 to be origin. Okay, so let's try to solve this problem. So we have a rod whose length is given as, let's say, 3L. Now it is bent in the form of like this. Its length is L and this length is 2L. Now there are a lot of methods to solve this problem. First try to understand they are asking center of mass of this shape. Now if this is a 3L length and as I'm assuming for our convenience that mass is 3m. If this mass will be 3m, so the mass of this L length will be m and this will be 2m. Am I clear on this point? Now, if it is so, now let's try to take the individual center of mass for, let's say this is A part, this is a B part. So for A part, whose length is given as 2L and mass is given as 2m. So can I say that its moment of inertia will be at this point? Exactly at the coordinate will be 0, L. If it is x coordinate will be 0 and y coordinate will be L. Similarly, if we'll take the length L, whose mass is m and length is L. So can I say its coordinate, center of mass coordinate will be L by 2, 0. Am I clear on this point? This is true. These are the coordinates we have individually. Now let's try to calculate the center of mass of combined. So we know that the formula of center of mass we have is m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by summation of masses. This is what we have learned, that m1 plus m2 whatever we'll have, all the masses we can write. So let's try to first calculate the x center of mass. So x center of mass will be equals to m, which is how much is the mass of length 2L? This is 2 times of m. What is the x coordinate of this 2L length? 0 plus what is the mass of length L? M. What is its x coordinate? L by 2 divided total mass will become 3m. So I will write this will become, I think from all the sides m will get cancelled. 2 into 0 will become 0 plus this is 2 L by 2 divided by 3. So this will total will become L by 6. So x center of mass we are getting L by 6. Now let's try to calculate y center of mass. So in order to calculate y center of mass, let's redraw the same drawing again. We have this length as to be 2L, mass was 2m, length L, mass is m, center of mass position we have 0, L, its center of mass position we have L by 2, 0. Now we are calculating y center of mass. The same formula you will use m1 y1 plus m2 y2 divided by m1 plus m2. So m1 we have 2m, y1 is how much? Yes, it is L plus m2 is how much? Is length mass is capital M. What is the y center of mass of length rod L? 0 divided by total mass again will become 3m. So if we'll write this 0 will become 0, m into 0 will become 0. So this will become 2ml divided by 3m. So mm will get cancelled. So y center of mass will become 2 by 3 n. Now the answer we have is x center of mass we got L by 6 and Y center of mass we got 2 by 3L. Let's try to see this whether this answer is given. L by 6 and yes, so correct answer we have is second. So third is solved. Now let's try to solve the question number 4. So question number 4. Okay, yes, this is also interesting one. They are saying we have a car which is traveling at a speed of 30 meters per second and it is moving in a circular road whose radius is given as 500 meters. It is increasing in the speed at the rate of 2 meters per second square. So what will be the acceleration of the car? Okay, so they are asking acceleration. Now in a circular motion, how many types of acceleration we know, class? Okay, so we are solving question number 4. So in a circular motion, we know there are 2 types of acceleration we have. One we have is tangential acceleration, other we have is centripetal acceleration. Now in this problem, they have given a tangential acceleration is equals to how much? 2 meters per second square. Now I need to calculate centripetal acceleration, which is equals to v square by r. And what will be the total? I need to take the vector sum of these two, and that will be the correct answer. So let's try to see what are the things given. We were given velocity was 30 meters per second. Radius was 500 meters. So let's try to calculate centripetal acceleration using this formula. V square is 30 square divided by r we have is 500. So this will become 900 by 500, which is 9 by 5 or 1.9 by 5 will become 1.8. Yeah, it will become 1.8 meter per second. So we have square myself. So we have 2 acceleration. One is tangential acceleration. This is tangential and this is centripetal acceleration. So if I have to find out the total acceleration, I need to take the vector sum of this. So A total will become A tangential का whole square plus A centripetal का whole square का root. So this if we'll solve, A tangential we have 2 का square plus A centripetal we have 1.8 का whole square, and if I'll take the root, if I'll solve, this is coming out to be approximately 2.7 meter per second square. Let's try to see. If we'll solve, we'll get this much only. Let's try to see first whether this solution is given or not. So 2.7 meter per second square is given. So correct answer is option 3.